Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Glmr. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. And if you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. Now let's jump straight into the charts. Don't need to be able to tell that you can't continue pumping like this indefinitely. You have to reverse, you have to come back down, and that's exactly what's happening over here. We did not swing trade this or anything because my tokens are locked up in staking, but if I had some tokens available, I would probably be taking profits around about 24 cents. Like if I woke up and I saw this situation here and we were so overextended from the EMAs, then I would probably take some profit and just wait to buy back at the 20 EMA. That's what I would have done, because you take a look at the RSI, it's very overextended. The stochastic is very overextended. The MACD is very overextended. And we did get some volume coming in, obviously. And that's what caused the pump. And right now we're pulling back down. There's a good chance that we might be coming down to these September lows. There's no telling, but be ready for this price to be retested. Around about 16 cents is the bear market low here for us at the moment. So right now, I can't tell you that this is our bear market low. We might be going even lower. What we can do for now is we can set up a Fibonacci retracement with the extension levels to the downside. And you can see the golden ratio here sitting at 19 cents. That will be a nice area for us to bounce from, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to be going deeper with this pullback. I think we're probably going to be retesting the 17.5 cents region, which is the second fib level on this larger retracement, on this larger Fibonacci retracement that is set up from the swing high in February down to the swing low in January this year. And we made our way down to the 1.618 briefly, and now we're below the second fib here with this bear market low. So I would say wait for a bit more before buying in. Like if 19 cents is still extremely cheap, but I would wait a bit more before the RSI comes back down lower, potentially even back down below the index of 30 before you start buying in, because you don't want to be buying in once the project is up here. Obviously now we did start pulling back down, so if you're really eager to get into Moonbeam, then maybe put some limit orders here, buy in here, and then buy at the golden ratio. And then as you continue dipping, just continue averaging in, set up some buy limit orders all the way down to 16 cents. Obviously, you don't have no round numbers in the limit orders. That way you have more chances of getting filled. So the MACD is going to print a bearish cross that will confirm our downtrend. And you know, after we get a bearish cross, sometimes you continue with the trend. A lot of the times, actually, you continue with the trend, but it's been really sideways and choppy here, so you can't really use the MACD in this situation. But if you take a look at this here, this was a nice accumulation zone for Glmr. So the RSI was printing a bullish cross. The RSI was printing a bullish divergence. If you take a look at the price action, and I think we covered this in the video there. So you take a look at this and you take a look at that. You're printing lower lows on the price action, but higher lows on the RSI. And obviously you got a bit of a pump there. No one knew that we'd go that high, but some sort of a retracement to the upside was possible. And obviously we got very overextended with the MACD, and we got the MACD bullish cross all the way back here. As you can see, September 16th. So if you bought in September 16th when you got the bullish cross, potentially, you know, if you took that chance, you could have seen a nice 70% move to the upside. But obviously trading based on the MACD alone is not advisable. So let's switch over to the weekly chart to take a look at the bigger picture. And before we continue with the video, I quickly want to mention my Patreon that's linked down below in the description. If you enjoy my content, you want to get more exclusive content, and you want to support me at the same time, definitely feel free to check out the Patreon, because you're going to get a 7-day free access on my Patreon and an instant access to all of my content since October 2021, which is when I started. You'll get access to content like exclusive weekly podcasts, and we're starting to invite guests already. We have 40 plus low cap gem posts. We have a bunch of project reviews. We have a bunch of resources that are going to help you save time and make more money with this upcoming bull market. So this is definitely a great exchange of value for the both of us. And once again, there's a 7-day free trial. Feel free to check it out. You can leave anytime, and let's continue with the video. So taking a look at the bigger picture now, we're on the weekly, and you can see the 20 MA is a major resistance level. We just got a back test here, as you can see. So that was around about 24 cents. So we hit the 20 MA, just like we hit the 20 MA back here in February 2023. And we got rejected from there, and we got rejected once again. So we have 2 tests off the 20. That's a massive resistance level. We did get a wick above, as you can see, but there was a lot of selling pressure. Essentially anything above the 20 MA was getting destroyed by the bears. And that's where I would have been taking profits, obviously. If I saw that wick there, I would have been selling there, because there isn't really anything that would cause GLMR to continue pumping past that and just, breaking out into the bull market. So this is what we're actually looking at. So we might be down here consolidating for the next few months, but breaking above this large teal trend line is something that we're looking for. This will be a massive indicator telling us that we're breaking out. We need some volume to start coming in, just like we had some volume here. We need some volume confirming this breakout, and that will be a pretty strong signal telling us that, hey, the bear market low is probably in, and you're going to start printing higher highs and higher lows from here. That doesn't mean you won't be getting any pullbacks down the line, but essentially that would mean that you're not going to be coming back down to this price here, which is around about 16 cents. So you'll still have an opportunity to get in at this price, probably. I don't know if we're going to be dropping below it. If we do, you will have some more targets to the downside with this fib. So 14 cents, 13.5 cents, and 12 cents. Those are going to be your targets. So you can set up some buy limit orders in case we do drop there, just to be safe. But just draw this out. This trend line is very important for us to keep an eye on. Once that is broken, we might see a very strong pump, even stronger than we saw a few days ago. And let's jump into the weekly RSI. As you can see, we have started moving out of this oversold. We were in the oversold since August 14th. And as you can see, we bottomed out here in September. So this was a very good accumulation point. And even back here in June 2023, this was a pretty good time to be buying. But you were sitting at approximately 24 cents. So the price did not really reflect, or the RSI did not really reflect the bottom in terms of the price. But in terms of the momentum at that time, that was a good point to buy in. And as you can see, this is how quickly the RSI moves. So you'll basically miss the point where the RSI, gets from here to the overbought. You'll be like, oh, wow, it's already over there, and you're already at the end of the bull market. So time will fly by. Just be ready to take profits. Have your targets ready and set to go. Have a plan. What we're doing on Patreon is we're doing exit strategies for all the coins in my portfolio. So if that's something that you're interested in, feel free to check out my Patreon. The stochastic is also pulling back down here. Didn't really get overextended, or didn't get that overextended. And if we take a look at the MACD, as you can see, there's not a lot to look at here because we don't have that much data. We don't have any crosses. We just have the MACD getting bearish or more bearish, and we're seeing some sort of a squeeze here, but like I said, not a lot to look at there. So for now, what we're waiting is at least we're going to be retesting this September low. If not, you still have an opportunity to buy below 20 cents. And feel free to stack up your bags while you have the time. Feel free to send your tokens into staking. And that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know what are your expectations from GLMR during the bull market. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and have a great day.